So, you might be asking yourself, Cheyenne, why do you look like a pirate? That will be explained in the next video next week, because I do plan on making 2 videos next week. A video response. The first will be a video response to Derpy Derp 910. If you do not know him, he's a really awesome guy, and he does little pony toy video things. I'll put a link in the description for his videos and his channel thing. And then the second one is a little bit more serious. It is about this thing. And that one will probably be a little bit long, to 10 to 15 minutes. Just telling you guys, yeah. And anyways, so today I wanted to tell you about how, I have a job now, and I don't think I told you this, but I work at a family restaurant, but I work like the late night shifts. Like, I deal with the drunk people and the high people, and I'm a host. And anyways, I come in at about 8 or 9 on the weekends, because I only work 2 days a week. I don't think I could handle it more than that, so thank God. And anyways, there's this dishwasher guy I know. Let's just say his name is Michael. No, Michael is nice. I like him. And he's the dishwasher, and usually I bust the tables and bring him to the dish room. And see, now this is where it gets weird. We start talking, and we're friends, I guess. And after a couple of weeks, just this past 2 weeks, or maybe it was 3 weeks ago, I don't really know. I don't keep track of that time too well, but I've been working there for 3.5 months or something. And anyways, we have like this counter, and he was talking to one of the other employees, and he's like, he told her, because I was coming across the counter to do the butter for the mini fridge or something, I don't know. And anyways, he says, I talked to my friend, and he just told me that I should tell her. And she said, tell her what? And I was going right past there when he said that I have a crush on Cheyenne, and I was like, oh. I was just like, and I just pretended I didn't hear him, but instead of doing the butter or whatever I was doing, I just like went back and sat in front, stood in front of the register for like a good 10 minutes, and I was like, holy shit, what do I do? I mean, what do you do in that kind of situation? I was like, holy crap, this has happened before. It's happened like 3 more times than before. And I've totally been oblivious until somebody has told me. And apparently everybody else knew, kind of like how it was kind of before. And apparently I am known as his work wife. And I was just like, oh, I didn't even know any of this. I was like, oh crap, and like I was like all nervous like that night, and I told him like, I don't like you that way, and all that kind of stuff. And then probably at the end of the night, like probably 4 or 5 a.m. or so, I went to the bathroom because I was just feeling like total crap. And I was just like, thinking to myself, oh crap, what are you gonna do, Cheyenne? I mean, I feel like I gotta quit this job. I don't know what to do. I mean, maybe I should just tell him. And so I told him. I went back to the dish room after I had to bust a table, and I was like, you've came back here like 10 times tonight to drop off the dishes and whatever. Why aren't you talking to me? And I'm like, well, to be honest, Michael, I feel like crap. And I feel like I have to quit this job thing now. And he's like, you don't have to do that. I mean, I'll get over it. And I was like, well, okay, I guess. And then that was on Friday night. And Saturday went pretty well. And then I didn't see him for, until the next Friday. And everything went smoothly, but, we have this little chalkboard thing, and it says, try our blueberry pancakes, or, whatever. And the way that the person wrote it on the chalkboard, she outlined it in pink, green, and blue. And he's like, what are you looking at, the blueberry pancakes? Because somebody had drawn blueberry pancakes on that thing. And I was like, no, I was just paying attention to those letters, and how they reminded me of the Powerpuff Girls. And he's like, oh, I love the Powerpuff Girls too. Who's your favorite? And I said, Bubbles. And he's like, mine's Buttercup. See how much chemistry we have? And I was like, I mean, I was totally freaked out at this point. I mean, I still like him. He's still my friend. But it was kind of weird. Then the following week, which was this past week, there's this guy I kind of liked, right? Well, turns out he's gay. And I'm totally fine with gay people. But it made me extremely mad because I had a crush on him that he was gay. I was like, ugh, why did he have to be gay? And I was like folding the silverware and like maniacally laughing. I was like so pissed off. I was maniacally laughing. I was like and people probably thought I was crazy or something. But anyways, and I told Michael about it, and he's like, what, you like the guy? Who's that guy? And I said, well, it's Kevin. Well, Kevin. And he's like, you mean the dude that serves and cooks? I was like, yeah. And he went, what if he's the same age as me? And I was like, well, how old are you? And he's like 31, and I was just like, kind of like thinking to myself, well, if you're so concerned about him being 31 and how it's wrong, or whatever, that he's more than 10 years older than me or whatever, why didn't Michael think of this? I mean, I'm just saying, but anyways, I just wanted to share that little story with you, but, I mean, we're still friends, I still like him, and all that kind of stuff, but it's still pretty weird, but I can deal with it. And then two other boys, I think, also like me at my work, because one keeps on calling me beautiful and all that stuff, and he's got like an 18-year-old daughter or something, and I was like, dude. And then this other guy that works as a cook, I was talking to him one night, and he's like, damn, Cheyenne, I gotta take you on a date. And I just said to him, well, I don't want a boyfriend. And he's like, well, I'm not asking to be your man or anything. You know, it's like, well, I don't want to date you. And he was like, oh, okay, I mean, why? And I was like, well, I just don't want to go out on any dates or anything. And he's like, okay. And But still, I mean, it's pretty weird. I mean, maybe that's just me. But, yeah. Anyways, I had to go to the dollar store the other day. Okay, I was out on the town. Okay, I was getting pictures developed. And anyways, I had to go to the dollar store because it's right next to the photo place. And there is this incredibly gorgeous guy that works there. And I had bought a soda. And when he handed it back to me, he like all smiled all big, and I was just like walking out of the store after I said, "Have a good day," and I was just thinking to myself, man, he is damn gorgeous. And so I might walk up there next Tuesday and be like, ask him out on a date or tell him he's cute or something. I don't know. I'll probably chicken out, but I'll let you guys know. Yeah, it's been kind of weird at my work thing, but it's incredibly fun. Well, not incredibly, when to-go orders get to there's too many to-go orders, because I have to prepare all the to-go orders and stuff. I like freak out. I'm like, oh god, oh god, oh god. And because I do a lot of work at this job. I bus tables, I answer the phone, I seat people to their tables, I clean off the tables, I do a little bit of, like, here's the sink for the dishwasher to do is, I actually empty out the glasses and, like, put them up on the, rack for him, and, let's see, I do a little bit of manager work, too, which is the receipt reports, and man, I hate doing those. Sorry, I'm just getting a little bit vented out. Oh, and, let's see, also go silverware and get the guest drinks, and I do a refill run, too, so nobody gets thirsty. But, I mean, it's still pretty fun, even though I'm running around there like a maniac for, like, I think I'm there about 10 hours, those 2 nights, a piece, so 20 hours or something, or about so. But yeah, it's really fun. Oh, by the way, I just wanted to tell you guys that the last video I did leave my email address. Of course, I didn't say anything in the last video, so that's probably why none of you read the description. But now you know, and my email address will be in this one too. If you feel like it, email me and we can chat and stuff and talk about stuff. Oh, Fluttershy. But anyways, I've got to go, and I'll upload this on Wednesday, which today's Wednesday, so this afternoon, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.